Hey up guys, you're watching RBHD and today we are discussing a hot topic that's currently surrounding FIFA 20 and its gameplay, and that is diving in FIFA 20. That's right, there is a bunch of videos going around on Twitter and Reddit showcasing players going down a little bit too easy, and it could potentially show them diving or falling over. That is the question. Now, some of you might be aware that FIFA hasn't had a diving mechanic in their game since around FIFA 98, which was a great game back then. However, diving has been a mechanic in the Pro Evolution Soccer franchise for quite some time now. So on the screen at the moment, you're going to see the footage of diving that's making the rounds on Twitter. First one, you can see the player goes down behind the defender, no one touches him, but the second footage you see now, it's Mohamed Salah. He is so far in the open and he just trips over, like you'd see on the PES, when playing PES, and you can just throw yourself to the floor at any stage. It's a bit similar to that. This is why it's currently a hot topic in regards to can you dive on FIFA 20. After doing a bit of research on this, it does look like you can dive, so the answer to the question is yes, you can dive. However, you also can't dive, and the reason why I say this is because there's no button on the game, as far as we're aware at the moment, that can force yourself to dive. Unlike Pro Evolution Soccer, where they have buttons that you can just throw yourself to the floor, FIFA has no kind of skill move or any button on the Xbox or PlayStation that you can just click and throw yourself on the ground at any certain time. Now, there's still some speculation whether or not it's just a glitch in the demo, but doing my research and playing the game myself, I feel like it is actually a function in the game where your players are more vulnerable to go down depending on the situation they're in. Just purely going off the footage that have been shown, it doesn't seem. However, diving has been a mechanic in the Pro Evolution Soccer franchise for quite some time now. Flying across the pitch, to me, it makes me feel like it isn't a glitch and it's actually possible that you could go down on the game a lot easier than in previous FIFAs. A lot of people are already discussing on how you can increase your chances of diving in the game, and the most common area it comes down to is playing as certain players who are weak, are more vulnerable going down, and usually dive in real life. However, if this was the case, then there would be some sort of trait in the game, and for what I can see, there isn't kind of any trait that players can have that allows them to be weaker on the ball or go down easier or dive, or along them lines. There's no kind of trait that falls into that category. So that's what makes me believe that there isn't a specific way you can dive, and it just comes down to luck in a way and the kind of fight you're having to defend or attack while on the ball. Another question people are asking is how would this affect online and playing matches online? Now, throughout my years of playing FIFA, I've always wanted kind of a diving mechanic in the game, similar to the one that Pro Evolution Soccer have at the moment and still have on the new PES 20 game. And the reason why I'd like to see this kind of mechanic in FIFA is because it adds to the authenticity that's already there, along with the realism. And with EA adding new features each year that adds to this kind of area of the game, adds to the realism, it makes me question on why they're just ignoring that players do go down a lot easier than they should be, especially in this day of age when you have got certain players who do try to go down to win a penalty, to win a free kick, and take advantage of that. Now, whenever I suggest this feature in FIFA games, I always get the same question asked to me, and that is, how would you implement this to online matches? And my answer to that is you don't. You simply turn off the feature to dive online. The reason why I suggest this is because handballs are automatically switched off on FIFA matches, but you can go into the settings and turn this on, and handballs are turned off online. Now, this could be worked the same way as diving. You simply turn off diving online and turn it on offline to kind of add to your career experience, add to your exhibition experience, add to playing the realism in the game when you're playing your friends in the same room as you. It can create a whole different kind of environment while playing a FIFA game. However, in this case, it's hard for me to answer if this would affect online matches. This is mainly because this feature seems so random and uncertain on when it's going to happen compared to Pro Evolution Soccer, where you can choose to dive at any stage of the game. In FIFA 20, it just seems to happen now and again, and it can just happen at any stage. So it's not as if it is a setting in the game where you can just turn on or off. At this stage, it's kind of unclear in regards of how it's going to be implemented, or whether or not it's actually in place and it is a glitch. It's quite a grey area to kind of comment on at the moment. But for what my personal opinion is diving is there. It's just quite random compared to Pro Evolution, for example. Well, thanks very much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. There's going to be so much content being uploaded to this channel, a variety of different kind of videos and games. So like I said, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.